this one's going to be a bit of a quick one. I think Breloom is criminally underrated in doubles. So, why? Well, for one thing, Brute Bonnet and Amoonguss, and technically Toadscruel, they're all Spore users, but Breloom is faster than technically all three of them, even though Toadscruel has the higher speed stat. Toadscruel's Mycelium Might forces it to basically have negative priority on status moves, so Breloom technically could be the fastest Spore user out there. On top of that, Breloom gets Technician, it gets Bullet Seed. If you watched the Sawsbuck video, you know how much of a fan I am of Bullet Seed loaded dice. On top of that too, while Breloom is rather fragile with its grass fighting combination being 4 times weak to flying, and coupled with its 80 defense, 60 special defense, and 60 HP, Breloom has the potential to be an absolute wrecking ball. It basically just fires a missile into the opponent because it has Technician, it has Bullet Seed, it's got a base 130 attack. Basically, with that adamant nature, you hit 200 points right there. Most things would beg for that high of an attack stat. Now, if we get, like, say, DLC with a evolved Breloom, or if we ever go back to Megas and we get a Mega Breloom, that's scary, but I think Terrestrialization with Breloom can be really fun to try off, or try out. We can go Terra Grass, we could go Terra Fighting to take advantage of our natural stabs, because on top of that, we get Mach Punch, which is great fighting type priority right here. It couples with Technician nicely, it can couple with Terrestrialization rather nicely. Basically, you see Scizor with Bullet Punch, same idea with Mach Punch and Breloom. So that's something that I was thinking about with Breloom here, is it just feels kind of criminally underrated. I think, to my understanding, it's used more in singles. I mean, it is listed as OU in Smogon singles, so it does see love there, but I would love to see this thing in VGC, and then that way in the double battle format, see some spores going off. Breloom just has that potential, and I feel like it's criminally underrated. On top of that, in addition to Bullet Seed and Mach Punch, Breloom has a couple of other great moves that couple with Technician nicely. Force Palm, while not being priority, does have a 30% chance to cause paralysis on the target. It's stronger than Bullet Punch and still takes advantage of Technician, which is rather nice. You go Terra Fighting, you get double your stab, you still get your Technician boost. You have Bulldoze for some speed control, as well as Rock Tomb. The big difference is Bulldoze hits the entire field, Rock Tomb is more specialized, and then you get Feint, which Feint is the weakest damaging move here, but it nullifies protecting moves like Detect, Protect, and then Quick and Wide Guard. So you could do that if you know your opponent's going to be playing with, like, Wide Guard. Maybe you have something that wants to go with Earthquake. You technically don't even need Terra Fighting or Terra Grass. Maybe you're going to be Terra Flying. If I can find Flying on the list here, which I don't even think you guys can see my mouse. If we go Terra Flying here, and we have, like, say, Great Tusk with Earthquake, and we know the opponent is going to go for Wide Guard, we go for Feint, we remove that. Maybe even they just go for Protect. Feint has really high priority. I think it's something like +3 priority, which is like the same kind of priority. It might even be +4. Let's double check this in Cerebi right quick. So let's see, Feint. It also learns at level 19. How great is that? So we're only a speed priority at 2, but kind of makes sense because, you know, Wide Guard or Protect and all that, they have to go first anyways for Feint to remove them. So yeah, makes sense. But yeah, how great is that? Breloom naturally learns it. You don't have to do any, like, egg move breeding. I mean, even though that is stupidly easy this generation, because now you just don't have to worry about it as long as you have an open move slot and a mirror herb. You could do that too, but really great tech right there. Breloom has the ability to not only be a Swiss Army knife, but also a colossal missile to hit the opponents. It is fragile, don't get me wrong, I cannot stress that enough, but it does have the potential there. Like, look at that 130 attack. Don't tell me you don't want to try it out. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of Breloom.